Good evening. Welcome to Speaking in Your Basement. It is possible to do too much. Recently, with everything I'm trying to do, the main thing is getting this podcast in every day. That's still the main thing. We're going to stick with that for a while. I don't know how long. Minimum a year, but maybe 3 years, maybe 5. We'll see. But for at least a year, we're going to do our best to hit daily on it. If I really end up with over 300 episodes, I think I'll be pretty happy. But that's what we're shooting for initially. But in addition to this, and of course trying to make things go faster, and once I've kind of got my mind set on something, I've been posting some things on Instagram, and then today I logged it back into TikTok to see if maybe I could put some of these same videos for IG up on TikTok. And I'm trying to put together a product, and there's things for the website, not to mention a full-time job, cooking, wife, kids. So it's a lot. It's a lot for me anyway. And I'm keeping in mind when it seems like I've got too much I've got to get done. I'm keeping in mind that there's one thing that I'm doing for the business, and that's the podcast. That's the absolute thing that I got to keep doing because I've committed to it. So it's good to have that idea of what your fallback is. This is something we've sort of hinted at earlier with falling off the wagon. Richard Bandler, one of the co-founders of Neurolinguistic Programming, said that the reason most people can't lose weight and keep it off is they don't have a plan for when they fall off the wagon. So if things start going sideways, if I get a little too stressed, if I find myself overwhelmed, all I've got to do is this. I've got to keep coming back and doing this because this is the piece I'm most committed to. You know, I can add other stuff on and try to get as many other things done as I want, but the main thing is this. And whatever your main thing is, keep coming back to it. Whether it's exercise, whether it's relaxation, whether it's that daily 5 minutes of speaking. Get that daily minimum, get it established in your mind. Don't make it anything crazy because that's begging for disaster. You can build it into something amazing over time. But to begin with, get that daily practice in. Whatever it is, stick with that. You want to add some extra stuff, go ahead. But if you find a day where things are tight, don't worry about all the extra stuff. Just do that simple, basic daily practice. And keep getting that in. And over time, it gets easier and easier to build on top of that solid foundation that you've created in your life. But it's critical to create the solid foundation first. That's step one. Get that in place. And once that's in place, build it out however you like. I'm Ben Langley. Thanks very much for spending some time with me today. We'll talk again soon.